I got a couple guests joining me today. Very excited to be talking with Jerry Price and Brian Joseph, and we are talking about the Lake Breeze Music Festival. How you guys doing today?
Great. How you doing, Johnny?
Doing fantastic. Jerry, yourself, how you doing,
Uh,
man?
doing great, man. It's summer in Michigan, so it's the best time of the year, right?
And that is the best time of the year, and that leads in perfectly with this conversation we're having because Lake Breeze Music Festival is something that is brand new, coming to Southwest Michigan, and no better place, in my opinion, summertime, enjoying music right there on the beach at Silver Beach. So first off, the Lake Breeze Music Festival happening Saturday, August 20th. LakeBreezeMusicFestival.com is where you can go, but I want to get into the origin story a little bit of how this all came about. So you guys are the masterminds of this. How did this whole thing come about?
Wow, this is an idea that's been uh, going through our minds for a few years. Pre-COVID, all right, we started thinking about this in 2018 and wanted to, really bring some exciting talent to the area. But it really was a concept when me and Brian started working together on the KitchenAid Senior PGA Championship Concert Committee, and just a great experience there. So we said, hey, let's continue the party. And that's where the origins of the Lake Breeze Music Festival started. So let's give a big shout out to the KitchenAid Senior PGA Championship for sparking that idea and the process.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, this is something that I mean, it is a process, but I mean, to take it from idea to fruition and actually have it happen. That's the tough part. So where did that come about? How did you guys go from, oh man, this would be a great idea, to actually executing it and making it happen?
Well, I think between the both of us, I think we have some unique skills
Mhm.
in terms of planning and projects. But Brian has been involved in the music industry for several years, so I'll let Brian talk a little bit about that piece because that's really what has helped us pull this together from the vision to the boots on the ground to the August 20th. We're ready to roll.
Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, Johnny, and to our audience out there, I've been in the music industry since the 90s. I was actually the manager of Tim Cunningham. And so throughout the process of getting Tim a record deal with Atlantic Records and Coors Brewing Company as a sponsor, and Disney, Walt Disney down in Orlando at the Pleasure Island Jazz Club, over the years, I've just accumulated a plethora of contacts over the years across the country, which led into the senior PGA committee, and them asking Jerry and I to come on board and help select that talent. So when you look at 25 years plus of the entertainment industry, managers, recording artists, and all these contacts, it was just a right fit for me and Jerry to be on the senior PGA concert committee.
Mhm.
And after doing a number of concerts every 2 years, people would come to us and say, well, why do you guys wait every 2 years to do these concerts? Well, I mean, it's a hefty price tag when you're talking about bringing in people like the OJs, the Whispers, Morris Day, and then we recently had Stephanie Mills and Gerald Albright. So that's how it was born.
Yeah.
And Jerry has a lot of great contacts. He's a great leader. He's a great person, and he's got his own set of contacts around the country as well. So you bring Jerry and I together, and it's a perfect match.
Absolutely. I will say you guys have great musical taste as well. Just from
Well, thank you. We definitely try.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I sometimes will influence some of Jerry's music too. I'll say, hey,
You
listen to
absolutely
this one. Yeah,
will.
check this one out. And that's what's so great about it, and enjoying great music outside on the beach. That, I mean, we've known anytime we've enjoyed concerts throughout the years, especially Shadowland Pavilion, there's been so many great things. So having this as the venue is perfect place, and I'm sure something that is an easy sell when you're trying to ask some of these artists, hey, what do you think about coming and playing in St. Joe on the beach in front of, tons of people that are going to love your music. I'm pretty sure they'd say yes pretty easily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's when you look at the venue of Shadowland Pavilion at Silver Beach, I put that venue up against any outdoor venue across the country, right? When your back curtain is Lake Michigan and the
Right.
waves of Lake Michigan, you can't beat that. When your spotlight is the sunset across the lake,
Right.
you can't beat that, and you can't write that in any story or any movie. And you get to see that here, and artists just love the setting.
Absolutely. It's Saturday, August 20th. Should be a perfect day right there on the beach. And you got a great lineup. I mean, especially for this being the inaugural year. This is a plan for doing this every year. This is your hope?
Yeah, we want to do it every year. We want to turn this into your new tradition, right? We want people to plan around this every year. And we're really looking at adding diversity and inclusion too, right? In terms of having different genres of music. So and that was one of the reasons we named it Lake Breeze. We didn't want it to have a genre attached to it. We wanted to be able to bring in diverse talent from all musical genres to the area. So we are excited about that piece of it as well.
I love that. Well, and let's, Bryan, do you want to run down some of the great talent that you're going to have at this Lake Breeze Music Festival? Because just from what I'm looking at, it's going to be a great lineup.
Yes, and again, with Jerry's contacts and my contacts, we're able to put together a phenomenal lineup. And we have 4 great artists, and the first artist is the Andrew Fisher Quartet, who's a local talent, who is a phenomenal vocalist. When you hear him, he's influenced by Stevie Wonder. And then our next artist is Carmen Stokes, who is based in Maryville, but plays a lot in Chicago at the Parker's Steakhouse in Downers Grove and the Benny's Chop House downtown Chicago. She has a huge influence by the great Ramsey Lewis. In fact, when Ramsey Lewis needs a sub to sub for him, he calls Carmen, who's a great pianist. And she's second. And then the third in our lineup is Mcneil. You may know Megan from the NBC show The Voice from 2017. She is a absolute powerhouse, and you talking a lot of energy. And when you hear her, there's influences of Sarah Vaughan, Anita Baker, Aretha Franklin. I mean, she is absolutely amazing. And then to close out the show, and the headliner is saxophonist Tim Cunningham. And Tim has been a regular throughout the years, over 15, 20-year history here in St. Joe, Benton Harbor. So that's our lineup. Gates open at 5. Concert starts at 6. We've got 4 amazing artists. We're going to have food trucks, drinks and beverages for our patrons. So it's going to be a phenomenal evening of great talent.
And it sounds like it's going to be a fantastic time for people to enjoy good music and good times with great people. Okay, how much is it going to cost me to come check out the Lake Breeze Music Festival?
Oh, just a minimal fee, right? So we have 2 pricing levels. If you would like a reserved seat, a spot that is already there for you, that pricing is $35, and you have an assigned seat. If you want to bring your lawn chair and find a nice spot in the grass, the general admission pricing is $25, right? Wow. So again, for 4 wonderful artists, we really think we have a great price point for this event.
Absolutely, for sure. That's when you said 35, I was like, wow. And that's fantastic for reserved, and then 25, that's going to be great as well. And perfect for anybody to come and get these tickets. Obviously, this is something with that price point, something could, the Shadowland Pavilion, very large venue. So a lot of people are going to come and check that out. But tickets are available as soon as possible, right?
Yeah. Tickets are on sale now through our website, www.lakebreezemusicfestival.com. and you can actually pick your own seat if you do the reserve seating. So we have the seating map, and you can pick the location that you can have that perfect view of the artist and that beautiful view of Lake Michigan as well.
So great people, good music, good times. Let's give some shout outs to the so great sponsors that I'm sure helped you get to where you guys are now.
Oh, absolutely. Right. This is a wonderful community, and this wouldn't happen without sponsorship. So we want to thank our platinum sponsors. Afia Latham is a platinum sponsor. Sturgis Bank is a platinum sponsor. We also have On Staff Employment Company as a platinum sponsor. And then we've just had so many additional sponsors come on board. Starts Family Funeral Home, Little Red Fern, who actually put together our website, Gas Manufacturing, Freedom Finishing, Smiles on Niles, Great Lakes Eye Care, right? And the Mason Jar. All of these wonderful sponsors that have come on board because they believe in the power of music.
Oh, it's going to be a great time. LakeBreezeMusicFestival.com. I'll be there for sure. Sign me up for that. I'm going to have to go and get my tickets now.
We got you.
I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Sure.
And I've had a great time chatting with you, Jerry and Bryan. Thank you guys so much for doing this and putting this on and coming up with the idea and then making it happen, because I think it's going to be something that, like you said, it's going to be something that people look forward to every single year.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Johnny. Absolutely. Appreciate you all.
Thank you, Johnny.